My name is Samantha Funez, and I'm a DIW dancer. I've been with DIW for about 4 years now. My experience has been absolutely amazing, ups and downs. You guys have been with me, or DIW has been with me through a lot of stuff, a lot of changes, growth. My mom found you guys on a Facebook ad, I believe. It all really came through her. She was the main person at the time and controlling everything, so. My first impression was, it was a bit scary. I'd never been in DC before. Getting from a metro station to anywhere by myself. And I didn't know anyone, so it was intimidating, but I definitely quickly acclimated. It seems scary, but it's a very welcoming community. So I couldn't tell you who I started making friends with or how that happened. It just did. I probably have two most memorable moments. Me, Jada, and Maria, we all danced Phenomenal Woman several times. I think that all of those performances just were amazing to be with like the three of us, and we got like a really strong bond with each other. The other one, not so great memory, but definitely the rehearsals right before a big show, and everyone was kind of just in the hallway. That was probably one of my most favorite memories, and the little kids just going out of control while the big kids were trying to practice in the studio, and you're just sitting there trying to get changed, like what is going on? Definitely one of those. I know that as a dancer, I have grown tremendously. I went from, I was just like thinking about it, like I know that just, especially at the studio, like at the bar, it wasn't giving what it needed to have gave. It definitely was not that. And now looking at me now, I know that I can walk into any audition and feel confident that I can at least get the step and not make a fool of myself. Whereas before I couldn't. I thought I could, but it definitely wasn't that. And through probably Miss Kahina, Miss Ashante, I have matured a lot. Just simply by having conversations and life experiences, I know that I have gone through some things, so I can definitely say that I've matured. Currently, I am enrolled to Spelman. I'm really excited, Atlanta, Georgia. And hopefully, through connections from DIW, I can join the Anthony Burrell program. He's actually trying to start a pre-professional program of 18-year-olds and up, so fingers crossed I can dance with him, because I'm not going to school for dance. I didn't want to be in DC anymore. I definitely needed a new change of space. I'm from Boston. I moved to Virginia, and then I came to DC, and I've always been moving, so I wanted a new change of space. I wanted an HBCU. I wanted to be around women, just for the energy, the empowerment, and I wanted to be in a city, and it's really hard to find a major city that also has an HBCU, that also has opportunities for dance, and it kind of slowly fell together, and it ended up being one of my only options. Yeah, but I really am appreciative that I got into the school, because it's a great school, and I'm really excited. I'm hoping to major in biology under the course of pre-med. I've always loved sciences, especially like the human anatomy. So when I was looking for a major, it definitely was just kind of like, I should go for it, run with the wind. I'm a high-paced individual. I like being busy. When I'm not busy, I fall off and I don't do anything, and it gets really bad. So having to balance between dance and school or dance and work just keeps me at a constant uphill pace, and it's really good for balance, and I'd never have to fall off or anything like that. My future dreams and goals for dance is probably commercial. I definitely want to move to either Broadway or be a backup dancer for an A-list celebrity. So that's the dream. For school, I just want to make money. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be able to be financially stable enough to support my dreams in dance. And whether that's if I become a plastic surgeon, because that is a field that I do enjoy, or I don't know, like a flight attendant. That's been on my mind recently. Just something that I'm interested in. It's not gonna bore me. I can't be in an office job. It's not gonna work for me. Financing my dance career has kind of always been on my mind. Growing up with my mom and then my dad is an immigrant, it was kind of always like, money doesn't fall from the sky, you have to earn it. So it's kind of always been there. I've never been like worried about it, but I know it's something that I will have to do. I think I learned it probably the second year at DIW, specifically because I was put onto point shoes and I learned how expensive it was. And I remember I got my first pair of point shoes and it was like $100. And you're like, okay, but then those ran out really quickly and then it was like a month later I had to get another pair of point shoes. And it just kind of kept accumulating, and then I went off to summer programs and I went through one pair of point shoes in like 3 days and we were like, oh, this is a little pricey. Yeah, I definitely learned about expenses, traveling, trying to find places to stay, because places to stay end up being more expensive than the program themselves. So yeah, I definitely learned about it real early, and we learned how to work around it, work with it, but it's definitely always in the back of my mind. Go to one of the teachers. I would definitely tell them, if I were to give them any advice outside of dance, I would say find a teacher that you feel really comfortable with, or a staff member, because everyone here is like really open to helping you. I know for me, mine were Miss Ashante and Miss Kahina. I know they're the head of schools, but those are the people that I felt the closest to. So that's who I went to when I needed help. And I know other people went to Miss Julia or people at the front desk. Just find someone and like talk to them. They'll help you. Thank you. Let me put my phone down.
Once they leave, you will all go. So you've been here before.
Sorry.
This is just for the thumbnail of the
Okay.
video. Maybe whatever. And you can like they enjoy off the it could be.